Ladies and gentlemen, good morning. This is Amishi Honavar, and good morning to you and a lovely day I wish you. Today, I have brought a very unique topic which most of the Indian women must have not heard, or most of the Indian males must have not heard, unless that you have read about it or gone on the social media. This is about a Mumbai based lady from Thane, and her name is Subarna Ghosh. Well, Subarna Ghosh is running a charity which works on reproductive justice. She has filed a petition urging Narendra Modi to intervene for some very unique reason, which all of you probably must have never heard before and it must be sounding ridiculous to you. Let me tell you about this in detail. Go to change.org where she has asked a question. Does the handle of the jharu, the broom, the Indian jharu, does it come printed with the words to be operated by women only? This is her question. Now, you will wonder that why is she asking something like this? And she also further says that what about the manual of the washing machine or the gas stove? Then why is it that most of the men do not share the household work? Subarna Ghosh, as most women do, she was cleaning, cooking, doing laundry, organizing, looking after the children, and working from home. Housework in India is generally done by women, and BBC's writer Geeta Pandey in Delhi has written that quibbles over who does the housework during the recent coronavirus lockdown you. This has brought the gender politics of India's homes into the open. In India, we do not use all gadgets like vacuum cleaner, dishwasher, washing machine, and housework does involve heavy lifting at times. We generally have a domestic maid system, especially in most of the cities, where all the working people do rely. I have lots of friends, families, colleagues who are totally dependent on domestic, either maids or servants or some kind of hired help. So I want to tell you that most of the time the woman is independently doing most of the work along with working from home, especially in the lockdown period. Dishes have to be individually cleaned, clothes we have to wash by soaking in buckets, rubbing them, and then we use the washing machines if we have them. After spin drying also we have to go and hang them outside for them to dry. Homes are swept with brooms and mopped with rags or with mops. Well, friends, I would like to talk about the women in villages. In villages, they do the household works, and I don't think that generally men would help them. But in cities, what happens is both the partners when they are working, the husband and the wife when they are working, and plus in the cities they have at least two children. So the children go to school, the mother goes to work, the father goes to work, the elderly are at home. If it is a nuclear family, then it is just the husband, wife, and the children. And now, in the lockdown period during this COVID 19 situation, the families who have children at home need to be looked after. If there are elderly people staying, like the senior citizens, they are not supposed to go out. So they also have to be cared for. They have to be given their food on time, their medicines on time. uh, if not too much, but generally a small conversation here and there, some discussion. The clothes have to be folded, the beds have to be done, the uh, cooking, the cleaning, the kitchen work. There are so many things, umpteen number of things that need to be done. Now, generally in the cities, in the middle class families or even in the upper class families, we delegate the housework and we hire maids or servants, and we keep for children we keep nannies, and some families do keep a full time maid. But question is now during this lockdown period, where there's a nationwide lockdown and such maids are not available, what happens is there are frictions, quarrels, fights. People are already planning to get a divorce once the lockdown is over. It has reached to that level. So there is a special case where the Prime Minister is asked to intervene through this particular petition by Subarna Ghosh. Well, friends, she says, in her talks that she tried for 3 days to take other people's advice because the other people told her, oh, who's asking you to do it? Don't do it. So she, for 3 days she left things unattended, and she just concentrated on her work and not her domestic or housework. And what happened was that the sink was overflowing with unwashed dishes, pile of laundry was lying, and it grew bigger and bigger, and her husband and children were not helping her. So after 3 days, because she voiced her opinion, had quarrel or had fights, they realized that she is very upset, and they started helping her with her chores. But our Indian men's, our Indian men, they are victims of culture and society. They are not trained to do housework at all. They require a little bit of hand holding here. Girls are groomed to be housemakers from a very young age. This is true for all of us. You will all agree, I'm sure. I mean, most of us, I will say. And housework is a woman's responsibility, whether she's married or not, whether she chooses to have a career or not. It is like, it is just taken for granted that it is a woman's responsibility most of the time, I will say. Now, so what happens is that she ends up doing double the work. And even I would like to bring to your notice that Oxfam has made a report that Indian women put 3 billion hours of unpaid care, work daily, and if they were paid, it would add trillions of rupees to India's gross domestic product. Now, isn't that shocking? But this is true. No one actually sits and calculates, because who cares and who calculates? The lockdown, which is due to COVID-19, has brought family face to face with the daily issues of who will take responsibility of doing it, and the inequality between the male and the female gender. So, S. Ghosh decided to take this matter up and show the naked truth by laying it bare. It is so happened that she talked to her husband, and her husband, who is a banker, understood it and supported her. Now, what happened was, when he supported her, his friends started ridiculing him, or making fun of him, and people also started following her, in the sense they agreed. Some ladies agreed to her, and some ridiculed her, or some said that my husband works and whatever I make he eats. So they said that he doesn't complain. So this is, different people had different kind of views and opinions, and luckily her husband was very supportive. And people thought that this is too frivolous a matter to bring it to the PM. Well, ladies and gentlemen, S. Ghosh has voiced her opinion very strongly, and she wants the Prime Minister Namo to address the issue in his next speech, that all Indian men should be encouraged to work equally and do the housework at home. And she has clearly written that it's a fundamental question, and why don't more people talk about this? She is, trying her best. Now, nationwide lockdown in India has sparked a new debate on gender. This discussion is playing out across the world, and the feminists across the world worry that the pandemic might push back the women's struggles by a few decades. The future of work for women must be less bleak if the men will agree to share the responsibilities, to reskill, and take equal ownership of the household responsibilities, rather than magnanimously making the morning tea every once in a while. Ghosh has had a brainstorming idea once when she was on Zoom with members of the online petition site. She creates change community. In India, women do a lot, and in all houses, men are favored, be it work, be it house responsibility, be it property issues, be it who shall be the next heir. Men has always, it has always been that men have been favored. I think we should all look into this. We should all think about this, because if you are expecting a woman to work, and if she's equal, earning member in the family, whether it is male in whatever, role he plays, as a husband, as a brother, as a father, as a grandfather, or as a father-in-law, whatever, I think they should understand this, and they should share the responsibility. This is personally my opinion, and I would urge you to sign this. It may seem frivolous that, why is she asking the PM Modi to do this? But this issue, I think, should be addressed. I strongly believe in it. Well, all men may not agree to me, and I don't say that there are few men who do it, who take responsibility and who help the women in the house. And I think this should definitely be looked into. Please voice your opinion on my comment section. If you like my views, press the like, okay? Just press the thumbs up. And below the video, you will see the red subscribe button. Please subscribe my channel. I'm sure that, my today's video will be looked into, thought about, and then decision and choice is yours. This is Amishi Honavar signing off. Goodbye. Thank you. Have a nice day.